Hello, everyone. So I want to thank in particular Alex, Sophie, Elena, Alice, Dean, Jane, Alison, Annabelle, and Roisin for taking part in week one discussions. I was really pleased to look at the quality of the forum contributions. So what I did is that after going through each individual post, I noted the unique observations made in each of the posts, and I collated all of them. So I hope that you will find these points actually helpful in your future observations of any website to identify some of the weakness and strengths. So, anyways, let's start from the 2005 website. So, for example, Alex mentioned that one of the strengths of 2005 website was its drop-down menu, and I think that's an important observation because what Alex noted is that the drop-down menu, when you click on that, the options they do not disappear immediately, right? So they still remain there for maybe a couple of seconds and then they go away. So in that way, the user can actually know what options they have clicked on. Similarly, um Alice mentioned that 2005 website was less overwhelming because there was less information on that. Um, then a point was made about its simplicity, and it was made by Annabelle. Um, then Dean mentioned that there were large chunks of information on this website, and so that was a weakness. Similarly, Jane mentioned limited interactivity, and then static content was mentioned by Alana. And finally, Roisin mentioned that the content on 2005 website was left justified. And I think also that's an important observation because it makes it, yes, less user friendly to read. Because if it is the content is justified in the center, then it makes it easier. Then, in terms of the 2024 website, so lots of important plus points were mentioned. For example, Alex noted alt text. Um Sophie mentioned, for example, use of CSS across pages. Uh, Similarly, Alice mentioned that its catalog is easier to search. Dean mentioned that it's a great marketing tool. And I think that's a good point. Sorry, I missed L here. Then it provides a great visual hierarchy. So when the user is on this website, obviously the user can clearly know where they can go from there, right? From the landing page, then to the other sub pages. Similarly, it is aesthetically pleasing and then ease of reading because the tone of the content is quite friendly. One point was made, and that was overwhelming. And obviously, because there is a lot of information on this website, so therefore it makes it overwhelming. And I will add to it, that especially the landing page, the home page requires a lot of scrolling, which I think is not that user friendly. In terms of 2005 website, I would like also to add a few more points. One is there was lots of white space on the landing page, and that goes against the user friendliness of this website. But obviously, we understand that we are talking about 2005 year, like almost 20 years ago. So we need to take into consideration the context as well. But anyways, that's one point. Other point is text font was not user friendly. It was text heavy, and again, for that time, I think perhaps it was fine. And then the left-hand menu is not that intuitive because some of the images which are used in the left-hand menu, they are not they do not just tell actually what this image is all about, right? It's not very intuitive actually. And then obviously there can be other points as well, but I think all of these points uh, covers the most salient positive as well as negative points of 2000 website, and also, the 2024 website. Thanks again for providing your views on these two websites, and I look forward to your contributions in week 2. Thank you.